All right. Today, we're really digging into a literary landmark, Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote.
Yes. It's often called one of the greatest novels ever written, and for good reason.
It really is. And what's so interesting, I think, is how it works on two levels. It's, this brilliant satire,
Hmm.
but it's also this surprisingly deep look at dreams, madness, the human condition, really.
And what's key, historically speaking, is that it wasn't just dropped on the world all at once. Cervantes actually published it in two parts.
Right.
The first in 1605, and then the second part came out a whole decade later, 1615.
Which kind of speaks to its own journey, doesn't it?
It does, an evolution.
Yeah. And so for anyone maybe not familiar with the story, we're following Alonso Quijano. He's this older gentleman who reads way too many chivalry novels.
Obsessively, you could say.
Totally.
Yeah.
And he snaps a bit, renames himself Don Quixote.
Puts on some rusty old armor.
Had his rickety horse, and decides he's going to revive knighthood, protect the innocent, right the wrongs.
All based on these outdated ideals, and he drags along his neighbor, Sancho Panza, as his squire.
Ah, Sancho. He's fantastic, so loyal, but so practical, grounded.
The perfect contrast.
And their journey is just full of these famous delusions, right? The big one everyone knows is him mistaking windmills.
For ferocious giants, yes.
We're thinking a rundown inn is some kind of grand castle.
But here's the thing you really want to grasp. It's so much more than just like a funny adventure story about a crazy old guy.
Definitely.
The novel really digs into that clash. Ideals crashing right into hard reality.
Illusion versus reality.
Exactly. Idealism versus practicality, dreams versus, well, the often disappointing truth.
And there's something about Don Quixote's delusions.
Right.
They're funny, yes, but also.
There's a tragic dignity there. You feel it. He genuinely believes the world should be better, more noble.
Even when everything, literally everything, proves him wrong.
Right. And Sancho.
Yeah, Sancho. He's the perfect anchor, isn't he? His, earthy common sense against Don Quixote's wild flights of fancy.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Their relationship is, well, it's central. It explores loyalty, friendship.
And just how absurd human beliefs can be sometimes,
Absolutely. Watching them interact, you learn so much about both of them. It's really compelling.
It really is. And Cervantes wasn't just innovative with the characters, but his whole style.
Oh, hugely innovative for the time.
The writing is just layered with irony, wit, philosophy even.
And he does things that feel quite modern.
Like breaking the fourth wall, talking directly to the reader.
Exactly that. Think about it. Back in the early 1600s, that was revolutionary. Authors just didn't do that.
So what did that achieve, really? Why was it so bold?
Well, it completely changes your relationship as the reader with the story. Suddenly, you're not just watching, you're kind of implicated, pulled into the act of creation almost.
It blurs the lines.
It really does, between the fiction and the reader's reality. It challenged everything about how stories were told then, makes it feel alive even now.
That makes a lot of sense. And the legacy, it's huge. We literally have the word quixotic because of this book.
We do. Describing someone idealistic, maybe pursuing impossible dreams.
So wrapping this up a bit,
What?
what's the takeaway? Don Quixote isn't just about a mad knight having funny adventures.
Not at all. It's a really profound commentary on life, on dreams, on how imagination shapes our world.
Even when reality pushes back hard.
Right. Now, look, the language can be a bit tough sometimes, especially older translations, and it's long.
It's a commitment.
It is, but it is so, so rewarding. It stays with you.
Definitely.
And maybe just a final thought to leave you with, think about our own lives. How often do we chase goals that seem, well, unrealistic?
Or hold on to beliefs even when things look bleak.
Exactly. Is there maybe some meaning in that pursuit itself, maybe even its own kind of tragic dignity? Someone to think about.